Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be installing the JLT Series 3 cold air intake, and we're also going to be tuning the car because you need to do both in order for it to work. So I'm also going to add some clips of some 0 to 60 runs that I did in Mexico, just to show like how much faster the car got, and I'm hoping that it is going to be faster. So we've all seen the dyno runs, and you know, when you have the intake you're gonna get like at least 15 horsepower and at least like 10 pounds of torque. So yeah, we're gonna put that to the test, collect some data, and the clips are gonna be during the night because I'm not gonna be doing 0 to 60 times during the day, because you know that just calls for a ticket. So it's gonna be during the night, but I'm just gonna install this real quick. Alright guys, so first thing that we're going to remove is going to be this little hose right here that's connected to the air intake. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to take this off. I'm just gonna remove it. There we go. So that's removed. Now all you gotta do is loosen up these suckers right here with your screwdriver. Next, you could do the mass airflow sensor. So you pull this little tab right here. There's a tab. Pull it out, and then it should just come right out. And then, last but not least, just get 10mm socket. I'm gonna remove this little heat shield. So we're gonna do this bolt, and then there should be another one right here. This one's a little harder to get into. My car doesn't have it like installed, so I'm literally just gonna be able to take it off. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Then everything should just come off nice and easy. Yeah, just remove this one. You're also gonna need to remove this little hose clamp right here. Just fully remove it, just to make it easy. All right, so there we go. Hose clamp is removed. Save this for later, might need it. And then now, moment of truth. Yep, there we go. Everything should just come off in one piece, just like that. This piece we're just gonna remove that, and then there we go. And then now we're just gonna repeat the same steps to put on the new intake. So let's do that. Alright guys, so we had installed the air intake, and unfortunately we did get a check engine light. I'm gonna put up the code that we got up on screen. So I contacted Bama and American Muscle Tuning to see like how I could fix it, and they basically said to just clean your throttle body. And as you can see, it is a little bit gunky, so we're just gonna clean this and then we're gonna reinstall it. Look from the other side. So hopefully this fixes the issue with the tune. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated to see if it works once I fix the tune and everything. This is the first part we're gonna install. So I'm just gonna clean this off. It has a lot of like tape residue. I'm just gonna clean that off real quick, and then we'll install it right now. So it's gonna have to go in like that. All right, so real quick, in order to install this part of the heat shield, basically you just want to loosen up the bolt. It's an 8mm bolt that connects to the fan. So once you loosen it up, you could just slide this back in and then just tighten it down, and then you should be good. So another thing is to also remember to install this bolt right here that you have previously uninstalled. So we're going to install that again and just tighten them down. So let's do that real quick. All right, so I ended up removing that little like holder that would hold on to my old air intake. Basically just had to remove two 8mm screws right there, or bolts. So just this one and that one, removed it, and then, you know, it actually gave me some more clearance right here. So now we're gonna install the rest of the intake. So got the head strap on. So first part that I'm gonna install, it's just gonna be the tube, intake tube. So pretty much what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be installing it this way, like that. And then you're also gonna need the fuel hose connected right here. You're gonna need a small little hose clamp, so we're gonna get one of those. So let's do the fuel hose first, and then we'll add everything else on top as well. All right. This is just gonna slide in right here, and you're gonna need a small little hose clamp for this. We just installed the hose that goes onto the intake, and just make sure that when you install it that this is facing down so that you could connect it right there. And then we're just gonna install that on the throttle body, and should be done pretty soon. All right, so make sure that this gets securely tight over the throttle body, or like that. We're gonna install the little hose clamps right here right now, but first just want to get this finished. So just put this over, make sure it pops, and then now it doesn't come out, see? All right, so we got the hose clamps ready, guys. So pretty much you're just gonna put it over. So once you get it into this position, you just need to tighten it, and then do the same on the other side. Tighten it up pretty good. So right there, that should be good. So it's not coming off or anything. So now we're gonna install the MAF sensor. All right, so one thing that we're gonna need from the old air intake is the port for the mass airflow sensor. So I actually have it on the old air intake, and it looks like an Allen key. So we're just gonna remove that and then install it onto this one. And there we go, just like that. We got it uninstalled, and now we just need to put it back onto this. This isn't coming off, so now, moment of truth. There we go. Mass airflow sensor is connected. So last but not least, we're just gonna install the air filter, and we should pretty much be done. We got the air filter right here. It already comes pre-oiled, so you basically just need to install it. Then after we install it, we're just gonna have to tune it. All right, so I finally have the JLT intake installed. So the only annoying part right now was putting on the air filter. I don't know why, but like it kept slipping off. It's just like at such a weird angle. I'm not even sure if I put it on right. I mean, it's not falling off or anything, so I'm pretty sure it should be good for now. I'm gonna ask my friend to just make sure it's okay. So now I just gotta tune it and all that, but like this is how it looks now. I'm gonna do it before and after. So just look at the size difference. Like, Jesus, the air filter is just way bigger than the old one that I had. And the old one was already all crusty, and I definitely needed this new one. So yeah, now just gotta tune the car, and then we're gonna be going back to Mexico after this clip. All right, so I'm recording on my iPhone because my GoPro died, but I'm currently downloading the tune right here onto the car, and it's pretty easy. You just need to follow what it says on the screen. You just go to program vehicle and then follow everything that it says on the screen, and then once you guys are done, then you know your tune is completed. It's installed into the ECU, so now you're ready to go test it out, make sure everything feels good, and if it doesn't, then you need to contact Bama and let them know that the car's not running good. But for the most part, my car's all stock, so that's what I did. I put everything in stock, and yeah, hopefully the tune comes out good. Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be the second part of the video. So we finished installing the JLT intake, and now we're just going to do some runs. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, out here in Mexico. Got an empty highway for us, and yeah, I'm just going to be driving it, testing it, letting you guys know how it feels. I'm going to do some 0 to 60 runs and see what kind of times we get. And so far, I've been driving the car a lot, and the throttle response feels way better, so that's a plus. It's also very responsive when I'm on overdrive mode. So this is an automatic, so when you're on overdrive mode, I think the gears go down to 4, but when you're in like eco mode, you would say, or regular standard, you get 5 gears in the gearbox. So obviously when it's 5,
the shifts are a little bit slower, but when we're at 4 on overdrive mode, once you floor the car, the acceleration is very responsive. It's right there. It's nice and quick, right where you want it. And yeah, that's what I love about the JLT intake so far. You know, it, and the tune, because obviously the tune is what enhances the car as well. But yeah, enough yapping, let's get right to it. I'm gonna record some videos for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. So this is gonna be the first run. We're gonna go 2500 RPM. And I did not grip at all on that one. All right, so obviously we got 7.1 on the first run, and that's not really what we wanted. But then again, this timer, I don't think it's accurate, so it could have been faster, but I do know that I was spinning a lot. I mean, it is kind of like condensated outside, so we're gonna do another run. We're gonna try to hopefully do better this time, and yeah, we're gonna go 2500 RPM again, and hopefully we don't spin out. See what time we got that time, and there we go, we got 5.4 seconds. See, that was way better than anticipated. All right, so we're gonna do one last one. Yup, still spinning. Yeah, so unfortunately I know why this is happening. So the ground is like a little bit wet because it's starting to get colder now. So I guess we'll take the 5.4 second run. And yeah, I mean, so far the intake, it's been amazing. So it makes the car feel very responsive, and you just, when you want to floor it, it just goes just like that. Definitely recommend this fucking intake because this thing is a blast. All right, so that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed these quick little runs right here in Mexico. I wish that the weather was a little better. You know, the ground is a little bit like slippery, so I'm not really gripping as much. And also my tires, which is gonna be on a new video coming soon, they're starting to wear out a lot, so we are gonna have to get new tires for Stella right here, and then we'll probably come back for a future video, try to get some more runs in, some sort of 60s. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how the exhaust is sounding, and we're gonna be coming out with some new videos soon, so keep watching, guys. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.